is a ghost on this fragile night, whispering secrets through cracks in the sky. I gather my pieces, still tangled in you, wandering roads where old echoes lie. I taste the rain on my trembling lips. It sings of all the promises we couldn't keep. Here I go again, chasing shadows of our song, carrying the weight of every right turn wrong. Here I go again, through the fire and the pain, searching for myself in your hurricane. Streetlights bleed like teardrops on stone. I hear your laughter in the undertone. My heart's a prisoner of bittersweet dreams, dancing with ghosts in forgotten streams. I trace your name in the dust of my chest, still hoping your memory will let me rest. Here I go again, chasing shadows of our song, carrying the weight of every right turn wrong. Here I go again, through the fire and the pain, searching for myself in your hurricane. Maybe love was meant to break and bruise, to write its scars across the moon. So I'll close my eyes and breathe you in, and walk this road where we've always been. Here I go again, through the dark, through the ache, through the rain. Here I go again, still calling your name, still lost in the flame. In the hollow of my chest, where echoes weep, I've carved your name in shadows deep. Ashes dance upon my tongue, words unspoken, songs unsung. The night wraps round me like a chain, a silent witness to my pain. But through the cracks a whisper calls, beyond these haunted, fragile walls. I will rise above this on broken wings, past the sorrow, past the sting. Through storms that tear the sky apart, I'll climb the ruins of my heart. Rise above this, though the world may sway, though the ghosts of yesterday pull me under with their kiss. I will rise. nights I ache for nevermore. Beneath my ribs a garden grows, fed by tears that no one knows. And from this soil of silent cries, new dreams awaken, learn to fly. I will rise above this on broken wings, past the sorrow, past the sting. Through storms that tear the sky apart, I'll climb the ruins of my heart. Rise above this, though the world may sway, though the ghosts of yesterday pull me under with their kiss. I will rise above this. Let the rain baptize my scars, let the thunder forge new stars. I am more than all I've lost, stronger for the heavy cost. So when the night forgets my name and only silence knows my pain, I'll rise above this breath by breath, out of sorrow, out of death. In the hollow of midnight, I whisper your name, but the wind carries silence, it's never the same. Your shadow still dances on these crumbling walls. I reach out to hold you, but darkness just falls. Every letter we carved in the bark of old trees now bleeds with the rain, drifts away on the breeze. You forget about the vows we wrote under starlight. You forget about the tears we shed in the night. I'm drowning in echoes of words left unsaid. You forget about love while it lives in my head. The moon wears your laughter, the sun holds your sigh. I carry your ghost through each dawn that goes by, a symphony playing on strings made of grief, each note a reminder, each chord a belief that somewhere you'd hear me call out through the gloom. But the halls of your heart are an unlit room. You forget about the songs we wrote in the rain. silence fold into the sea. Clouds wore the sorrow too heavy for me. Your name was a whisper caught in the rain, a soft-spoken thunder that carried my pain. And time moved like ashes through my hands. Moments we built now buried in sand. The sky broke gently, it didn't scream, just fractured like the edge of a dream. No fire, no storm, no crashing sound, just a quiet falling all around. Like love that left without a goodbye. The sky broke gently, so did I. The stars stayed hidden, afraid to be seen. Night wore your shadow, so dark, so serene. I reached for your ghost in the air so thin, still feeling the warmth you used to be in. Now every echo sounds like your name, but nothing returns, it's never the same. The sky broke gently like fragile glass. Moments shatter and never come back. No thunderclap, no violent cry, just a fading light in a pale blue sky. And somewhere between the truth and lie, the sky broke gently, and so did I. Oh, the wind carried secrets we never told, letters we wrote that never got old. I still hear your voice in the hush of the trees, like mercy or madness brought to its knees. The sky broke gently without a flame, just sighed out loud and forgot my name. No final kiss, no reason why, just a calm collapse beneath the sky. And when I finally learned to cry, the sky broke gently, and so did I. I stood where the river whispers low, with the ghost of your laughter in the willows bow. The sky was painted in bruises of blue, as memories fell like autumn's dew. Your shadow dances through the mist. I reach out, but only emptiness exists. Ashes in the wind, that's all we are. Fragments of stardust scattered afar. I tried to hold on, but time's cruel spin turns love into ashes in the wind. gather every spark we made. I'd light a fire that never fades. But even embers turn to gray and slip through trembling hands away. Ashes in the wind, that's all we are. Echoes of laughter, shadows in jars. I tried to hold on, but time's cruel spin turns dreams into ashes in the wind. So let me stand in the silver rain, wash me clean of this tender pain. For love once lived where now it's thinned, just ashes, ashes in the wind. There's a whisper carved in silver rain. Echoes haunt the walls where we once lay. Your shadow still dances in candlelight, calling me home, though it's far from sight. And every letter carved in stone tells a story that's half unknown. I'm still bleeding from the hollow sound of your voice that's not around. Half of my name is lost to the wind, carried away where your ashes fall where dreams once burned. In the silence, all I learned was how the night can break a soul and leave the heart an empty hole. Shadows whisper through the pain, calling out my name in vain. But even stars must sometimes fall to find the light inside it all. I will rise again through fire and flame. From the ruins I'll reclaim every broken part of me, like waves returning to the sea. Though I've wandered lost and blind, there's a spark they couldn't find. I will rise again. This time is more than I have been. Time has etched its lines in me, maps of all I couldn't see. But in my scars there lies the proof that falling's just a harder truth. I've walked through storms on bleeding feet, faced the nights I couldn't beat. But dawn arrives with crimson skies, a softer scream, a new sunrise. I will rise again through fire and flame. From the ruins I'll reclaim every broken part of me, like waves returning to the sea. Though I've wandered lost and blind, there's a spark they couldn't find. I will rise again. This time is more than I have been. Let the wind take all my fears, let the rain baptize my tears. I'm not the ghost I used to be, I am the storm that sets me free. I will rise again, not just survive, but feel my heart come back alive. From shattered glass I'll form a flame, a soul reborn unbound by shame. Though I've bled through darkest skies, there's still fire in my eyes. I will rise again, and I will learn to fly again. In the hush of midnight's whisper, I hear your shadow breathe. A storm dances on the skyline, calling out to me. Your voice is like a lantern, floating through my veins. Every word a spark of thunder, breaking through my chains. So crash into my heart, love, like waves upon these stones. Shatter all the silence I've wrapped around my bones. Bleed your colors through scars that never fade, but I'll trace them with my fingers, turn them into grace. Let the dark unravel slowly in rivers down your face. I'll drink every fallen teardrop, taste your sweetest ache. So crash into my heart, love, like waves upon these stones. Shatter all the silence I've wrapped around my bones. Bleed your colors through me like sunsets torn apart. Come blaze your wildfire and crash into my heart. I want the chaos, want the wreckage of your soul against my chest. Let us break and bloom together in the beauty of this mess. So crash into my heart, love, no fear, no turning back. We'll rise from all this ruin on a silver shattered track. Bleed your colors through me till we're torn and set apart, forever bound in splinters where you crashed into my heart. Under a silver whisper of moonlight, I see your shadow dance with mine. We're two broken stars in the midnight, tracing scars through the sands of time. You said love was a highway of lightning, a promise carved deep in the rain. Now we're chasing ghosts in the silence, with echoes that still call your name. Hearts on the run, chasing down the sun, leaving trails of fire where we used to dream. Hearts on the run, never quite undone, falling through the darkness, still chasing what it means. Your eyes were rivers of stories, winding through forest of grace. But the wind stole your voice in the morning, left me alone with your face. I reach for you in the distance, like smoke you slip through my hands. Our love was a fleeting existence, drawn in fragile lines across the sand. Hearts on the run, chasing down the sun, leaving trails of fire where we used to dream. Hearts on the run, never quite undone, falling through the darkness, still chasing what it means. Maybe tomorrow we'll meet just shadows and thunder in a storm that refuses to end. Hearts on the run, lost and torn asunder, hoping someday to find home again. I hear your voice in the twilight's hush, soft as a dream that slips through my touch. Your laughter lingers on the silver breeze, carving your name in the trembling leaves. The shadows dance where memories begin. I close my eyes, feel you under my skin. Whispers in the wind, calling out my name, haunted by the echo of a love I couldn't take. Lanterns of stars light this lonesome road. I walk with ghosts where your footsteps flow. The moon wears your face in a fragile glow, painting our story in colors only we know. Whispers in the wind, calling out my name, haunted by the echo of a love I couldn't tame. Every sigh and night, every tear it sends, brings me closer to you, and whispers in the wind. If I could hold the sky, I'd gather each breath of the songs you left here after your death. But silence is cruel and memory thin, so I chase your whispers. Whispers in the wind, calling out my name, haunted by the echo of a love I couldn't take. Watch the sun bleed into the hills, while shadows whispered your name. Your ghost dances on every street I cross, a fragile ember lost in the rain. And I'm chasing silhouettes of memories through corridors painted in gray. Your voice, a broken lullaby, still pulls me back the same. Run like fire through my veins, burn the sorrow, burn the chains. Every heartbeat calls your name. Run like fire, run like flame, till there's nothing left to tame. The night wears your perfume of storms. It clings to the hollow of my chest. I trace the scars you left behind, each one a prayer, a cruel caress. I'm breathing in your echoes cry, tasting salt on wounded lips. Even as the distance grows, your touch is what I miss. Run like fire through my veins, burn the sorrow, burn the chains. Every heartbeat calls your name. Run like fire, run like flame, till there's nothing left to tame. Run like flame, till there's nothing left but pain. Run like fire, run, rain, leave me standing in your wake. And when the embers fade to black, I'll still be here, waiting back for you to run. Run like fire, run back to me. The moon spills silver down these haunted streets, where shadow was a whisper, secrets lovers keep. I trace your name on fogged up glass again, hoping echoes bring you back through the rain. The clock is cruel, it circles in disguise. Time stands still behind your haunted eyes. A ghost of laughter drifts on midnight winds, where our forever softly begins. Midnight never ends when I'm lost in your stare. This hour holds me captive in the cool midnight air. Stars burn out above, but my heart still defends this aching endless long such a battle I can't help but let win. Cigarettes smolder, dreams curl into smoke. Promises linger in the words we never spoke. 1,000 miles between your hand and mine, yet here in the darkness our souls intertwine. Lonely is tender when spoken by you. Midnight plays mercy, turns black into blue. Midnight never ends when I'm lost in your stare. This hour holds me captive in the cool midnight air. Stars burn out above, but my heart still defends this aching, endless longing. Midnight never ends. Hold me under the velvet tide, where sorrow and passion collide, even as morning steals you away. Midnight shadow is where I'll stay. Midnight never ends when I'm lost in your stare. This hour holds me captive in the cool midnight air. Stars burn out above, but my heart still defends this aching, endless longing. Midnight never ends, so meet me where the night refuses to break, where dreams are the only truth we can take. Here under moonlight, forever suspense, in this sacred hour where midnight never ends. In the hush of the evening, where whispers lie still, I trace every shadow that dances at will. Your breath on my shoulders, soft rivers of grace. I carry your sorrow, it's etched on my face. And oh, when the silence breaks, I hear the songs your heartbeat makes. Every heartbeat you feel, it echoes in me like thunder that rolls on a midnight sea. Every tear that you hide, I'll cradle inside until your pain's a ghost and your soul's open wide. The night wraps around us, a velvet embrace. Stars writing sonnets across empty space. Your hands in my hands, so fragile, so warm. I'll shelter your dreams through the fiercest storm. And oh, when your courage fades, I'll be the light that never came. Every heartbeat you feel, it pulses through me, a promise that haunts of the midnight rain. I hear echoes calling out your name. Soft as silk, your breath on my skin, carving poems where silence had been. Every candle that trembles and fades dances like your voice in the shade. And I'm chasing ghosts down empty streets, haunted by every whispers you speak. Every whispers you speak turns the dark into light, pulls the scars from my sleep, gives the moon back its flight. In the cradle of night, I'm awake and weak, surrendering to every whispers you speak. You breathe worlds in delicate lines. Stars unravel where your soul entwines. I hold on to syllables, fragile and true, like roses that bleed in shades of blue. Your shadows curl round my trembling heart, drawing maps to where we fell apart. Yet I'd break 1,000 times, bittersweet, just to drown in every whispers you speak. And oh, the way your secrets fall, like tear-streaked paintings on my wall. I gather them close, a melody bleak, living for every wee whispers you speak. Every whispers you speak turns the dark into light, pulls the scars from my sleep, gives the moon back its flight.